You know what? To me, I don't really know. Okay, know what y'all thinking? I coin every phrase. Call me Abe Lincoln. Your battleship sinking. Wishing you could blink in. Now that you're freaking, alchemy saves your weekend. I been in the basement since y'all wanted basics. I only came up cause people yelled replacement. And now I'm faced with raising the bar, but that's not hard. I'm made in the image of God, only a likeness. I incite riots with a black pen. Verbally assaulting the adolescent tactics. Benevolent acting. Fact is, these niggas need guidance. Alchemy is your atlas. Some say the earth is completely off her axis. Don't get mad at me cause I see through your acting.
God, I inspire greatness because I come from God. Yeah, we could let that keep rocking though. That was kind of hard. What's good, y'all? You're still here, DJ Knots, appearing once again, blessing these amazing airwaves out here on Beyonce's internet doing things. Stevie Wonder's America Online. All that sounds legit. Here for another dynamic edition of Pause for Applause podcast, alongside my partner in crime and grocery store sex drug taker. Oh, it's on.
What the hell? What type of intro was this? Right. It's Will, y'all. What a thrill. Professional shit talking extraordinary level of people, the culture and everything about it. Yeah. What up, though?
Not much, man. I guess a little bit of everything. Yeah, hey, yo.
I guess it's going to stay up, too.
Yeah, yeah. Without a joke. We're not doing that. 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 You want to judge my healthy lifestyle.
That's all right, man.
It's all good. How you feeling?
Sensational.
All right. That's it?
That's it, man. I'm feeling fully erect. I'm good.
Yeah. Shit. All right.
Oh, my God.
We're not doing this. I'm just telling you now.
That's the last joke. That was it, bro. I'm finished.
That was it. That was well off.
That was it?
Yeah.
All right, got it.
I'm just saying. Court's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
How you feeling, man?
28 years better.
Talk that. Wait a minute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like that. Actual different answer. It sounded authentic.
I officially extended my tender age to
see what he's doing?
35 to 50.
See what he's doing now? See what he's doing?
Jokes.
See what he's doing?
Jokes.
Hey, man, 50, they be on shit.
So, mind control like Debo. So anyway, let's get right into it. They gave Tory 10. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yo, free Tory.
Sorry. Anything interesting this weekend? What happened this past weekend that we need to share with the people? Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry. Ooh, shit. All right. So, hey, I went on a hike, a nature hike.
Really?
Just some shit I have I know I've done it before, but it's been so long. It was actually cool, man. Me and my lady went to it was some waterfall park in Roswell.
Yeah, the Roswell Falls. Okay, first time there?
Yeah, I never been.
Oh man.
So we went to a whole little walk through the through the nature and yeah, so that shit was dope, man. I mean, I sprayed the shit out of off all over my body.
I mean, you should.
Yeah, because I don't play like that. Yeah. Trip. I tried to fucking kill a can, bro.
Kayak?
Kayak? I'm not getting in that water, bro.
What?
That river, bro, that water looks... you know what happened? Early in the summer, I saw a news report that said some type of sewage pipe burst in the lakes and the E. coli readings off the chart. So I don't know what lake it was. I just know it was in Georgia. I'm good.
Yeah, all of them.
When you don't know for sure, it's all of them.
If I'm not positive, I just seen little kids going in there acting crazy. I just be thinking to myself, anytime I see bodies of water that are not connected to with concrete and chlorine, I'll be like, I'm all set, bro.
That's that's you being part of that concrete jungle, man. Yeah. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Now I'm looking in the river and it's bugs and shit floating in the water. The mosquitoes horrible. I'm like, I don't want to get shit gonna be in my mouth.
Hey, yo,
come on,
yo. Hey,
fucking
yo, that's crazy.
Yo, Rex.
Yeah,
knucklehead.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I don't want to do that.
You gotta go to the safe lake. Lake Lanier.
Yo.
Tell that to my ancestors.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
They still in there.
You ever went swimming Lake Lanier?
Nah, never.
I've
been in Forsyth County, and that's all I need to know.
Okay.
I didn't even make it to the lake.
Okay.
Have I? No, I maybe I have. Because they got like a little man-made beach up there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the whole lake.
Yeah. I took my kids there before. I went swimming in there before.
Oh, okay. Glad you made it out.
Shit was terrible.
Yeah, about to say. Okay.
Shit wasn't it.
When it gets created on the graveyard.
My kids is like, at that point, they're probably like fucking 3. They're really young, so that's how long ago it was. Okay. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to do this shit again.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm not a big fan. If I can't see the bottom, I'm all set. I think the beach is beautiful in general, but I'm all set.
Okay.
That water's salty. And I've been told stories about why it's salty, and I can't get it out of my mind.
Yeah, seasoning.
Seasoning. That's one way to look at it.
You know, not the most healthiest kind.
People tell
ain't Lowry's. I tell you that much.
Yeah. People tell when you young, when people tell you shit, it's wild the shit that sticks to you. Yeah. Like, I had to be like 10. Somebody say that water's salty because there's whale semen in it. And I was like,
that's not where I was going.
Yo, so you tell a kid that and they should just stick in their head like, damn, we've been drinking whale semen out that water. That's what that shit is flowing around. Like, clearly I know that's not fucking true. I got it. But just in my mind, every time I hear it, the first thing that pops in my mind is whale semen.
Yo.
So thank God for Google, man.
Listen, man.
I used to overhear shit as a kid.
You'd be like, what? Is that true?
And go off with it.
Oh,
like, that's not
right. Hey, Courtney, that's not true. That was a joke.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're like, oh, it was?
Right. Me not paying attention.
I had to be young and impressionable.
Right.
Court, what you do?
For my birthday or for
this past weekend? Did you? Yeah. Was you recovering?
Did you continue?
Yeah.
Nah, I was burnt.
Supposed to be.
I like it. That's how you know you're getting older, man.
We're gonna postpone this.
Try this again.
But nah, I was gonna. I think we talked about it. I'm tripping.
Yeah,
I was talking about this weekend.
You did something else.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't do nothing this weekend.
He had plans.
It was like basketball season back.
Okay. Y'all was hooping.
Yeah.
How did y'all win? Yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah, we won. Yeah.
Ankle holding up.
Yeah, I make sure of that.
You got the Steph Curry brace on? What you fucking with?
Nah, I just be extra careful, bro. I mean, these refs ain't gonna save you, so you gotta save yourself.
Listen,
show weight.
Yeah.
This motherfucker calling fouls like it's the 90 Pistons out here.
I have self-maintenance weekends. Like, it be some weekends where I be like, all right,
sit down, recharge.
It's gonna be.
I like it.
How long you been doing that?
I do that a lot. To be honest with you, it's been happening since I was pretty much an adult.
And you just came up with that on your own?
Yeah, because once I started to know myself and understand psychology of people and moods and energy and all of those things, like I started to learn how to cater to myself in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? And knowing what I need to keep myself afloat. You know
gotcha.
What I mean? So, and that's one of the things.
No, that's dope.
I need my sabbaticals. I need my self-maintenance, my solitude type thing. You know.
Nah, that's dope, especially for you to recognize that at your age and age group. Like, right. I don't think I realized that until, man, back then. I don't think I stopped going. Seriously, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what do that to you?
What?
Jail.
Wait, what? Sit down,
bro.
I was talking to my man. I was just like, bro. I was like, it's kind of like a gift from the curse. I don't think that's the best word.
Yeah,
but
I got you.
But like, it reminds me to slow down. You get what I'm saying?
Got it.
Those experiences is me because back then I was getting in trouble because I was just
going all the time,
moving. I was going. You get what I'm saying? And you could tell. I hang around some people. And I'll be like, I could tell he's never been locked up. The way you act.
Yeah, the way you moving around. Like not a can in the world, like it can't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that's
when I hit the streets running heavy, I need that moment to
start looking around like
reset. Like, all right, let me get back right. Because I love fun. Like I always chase fun. You know what I mean? And I've been like that since a kid.
Yeah.
And I literally have to like force myself to be self-disciplined and lock in and focus on what I got going on. And as an adult, I'm very critical of it now because and every moment counts for me now. I feel. You know
Facts.
What I mean?
Come on.
So
come on. Who is this guy? I'm just saying. Well said.
Speaking of going to jail.
Not bad.
Hey.
Keep shooting.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yo, free Tory, yo.
Free Tory, man.
That's what we're going with?
Free the ball, man.
That's what we're going with in unison?
Oh, Canada, man. They gave that man 10 years.
Were you surprised? Are you surprised? Were you talking like it was like last week?
No.
Nah?
Nah, I'm not really surprised. I kind of thought, but the attorney that wasn't able to shoot holes in this whole thing, I'm looking at them like, hey, bro, you couldn't shoot no holes in this shit? Because I'm looking at it like,
but that was, go ahead.
Because I'm looking at it like, and I get it, there's gonna be so many different reports and variations of what you see in here about this case. Yeah. But like, I just know for like, I saw like the one friend that like changed the story 4 times. I was like, well, shit. If I had that under my belt as the attorney, I was thinking to myself like, yeah, okay. All right, yeah. That's the star witness. Basically, she's lying. Like, because you can't change your story that many times and not call it a lie. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so in my mind, I'm saying to myself, like, all right, if I got her under my belt, that's at least going to get me enough to get this thing knocked down. And maybe worse, I have to settle out. You know what I mean? Like, but when they just gave him the straight 10, I was sitting there like, damn. And I got that news on the way here. And I was like, shit, I didn't think that was going to happen. Yeah, I think this news is a whole 4 hours old at this point. So like, I didn't think he was going to get just a full 10. It's like, damn. Yeah, her recanting her story, because I think that's what you're talking about, the friend who was in the car with him, right? Like the other multiple times recanting it. Yeah. Like, okay, go ahead. Is that what you were relying on? Yeah, that's what I thought would give the ammunition that would help Tory's case. Yeah. Like I said, whether he did it or not, I can't argue that. I don't know. But I just thought like that part of it would be able, whether he did it or not. You still don't know? You still haven't made up your mind? No, I don't know. Okay. And I say that only because like the witness that's there, like if she don't know, it's hard for me to know. Like her story is so wild. I'm like, and then I think to myself, like, what does she have to gain? Yeah, I don't, and I still can't tell whose side she on. Sometimes I say, oh, I'm involved with Nazi, some other person I don't know. Yeah, I'm allowed. No, don't put me in this. No, hear me. All right, I'm allowed because I don't need my man getting in trouble. Like, but she done been on both sides, like making the other person look wrong, and I'm like, damn, I can't even tell who she riding for. Like, I don't see it. But confusion is actually a technique, and a tactic. And normally confusion leads to mistrials. Yeah, that's a fact. That is very much true. That did not happen.
And that's what I wanted.
A mistrial.
If I was the judge, both of you niggas just tripped.
Because truly, I don't think either one of them was telling 100% of the truth.
No, not one party in this is telling the truth. I don't feel like
Tory ain't telling the whole truth, and neither is Meg.
Between the friend, Meg, Tory, definitely ain't telling the security guard not wanting the driver not wanting to show up. Everything's just totally sketchy, bro. So it's like, how can you totally say that this man did that and then sentence him for it?
Well, Tory,
there's too many inconsistencies.
Tory, this ain't Canada, buddy. Welcome to America. We railroad. Hey, man. You will get railroaded, buddy. Man, listen, that's
real
an unfortunate fact. It is.
The real question is he done, or you feel like he gotta come back?
How was Tory? 20 something? Was he in the 30s?
Something like that.
Tory or Daystar?
I mean,
Tory's way better. Daystar's wow.
I mean, Daystar's is government. That's the other.
That's what's so crazy. Yeah, like your government sounds 31. Like you 31.
Yeah,
be home before you mind.
Hey yo, shout out to free Tory, bro. This man's birthday is July 27th. Never knew that.
I wouldn't identify with him on that. That's the
best I got for him, man. Anything else, I ain't gonna be out here advocating for you. But
so wait, what do you think? Do you think he did it? Not saying he should have been found guilty. Do you think he actually did it? Two different things in 2023 because y'all motherfuckers.
I know you want me to give you an answer, right?
That's why I asked the question.
Like, the only answer to this is I don't know. I don't know if I think he did it. Okay. I don't know if I think Meg is lying. No, I think Meg's lying, but it's just too many I don't knows in this shit.
I just think I genuinely think everybody's lying. That's what I'm saying. Like, who knows the truth here? Because everybody is lying. Thank God for body cameras and videos and shit where I could look at them and be like, yep, that's what happened.
So wait,
they whole shit is like.
All I know is
then they stories don't match the forensic evidence. I'm just sitting there like, damn, all of this is what the hell?
I never seen anybody get shot in both feet and don't immediately go into surgery. Like, I've never seen that. I've never seen somebody get shot for real and then a doctor labels it a superficial.
You good?
Like,
take it to the house.
What?
So the doctor's saying that he did remove bullet fragments from her foot. That
I don't think he said it was bullet fragments.
Yeah,
okay,
he did.
This is I'm gonna give it a quick rundown.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Wait, what's the source, first of all?
The source?
Yeah.
Area Eve 9.
Who?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah?
Nah, she got documents on here, official documents.
Okay, let's go.
She only pull it from documents.
Okay.
But
hey, yo.
She said TMZ broke the story of Megan Thee Stallion injured her foot from broken glass, and Tory Lanez arrested for an unregistered gun. A few days later, Megan went to her IG account to announce that her injury was not from glass, but actually from a gunshot wound. About a month later, Meg went on IG Live to accuse Tory Lanez of being a shooter. Immediately went back to TMZ the footage of her standing and walking in the video. Yes, she was injured, but in my opinion, she didn't look like someone who had been shot in both feet at point blank range. Months later, the reports and transcripts come out. The initial ER physician said her injuries are superficial. However, 12 hours later, an orthopedic surgeon says she had been shot in both feet. Due to the fact that the surgical reports state that 12 hours after Megan Cedars-Sinai ER. She went under general anesthesia to remove bullet fragments from both her foot. However, there is no evidence of the bullet fragments by the LAPD and Cedars-Sinai orthopedic surgeon. Dr. Little only provided the LA prosecutor's office with one blurry photo of her left foot. Now, these are the two questions that she posed. One, when has a patient ever been admitted to a hospital for superficial wounds? Two, when has there not been before and after clear photos of a high-profile patient with gunshot wounds and fragments removed for a planned scheduled surgical procedure? Any healthcare professional who has worked with an orthopedic surgeon before knows what it is.
What does that mean?
This shit all nasty. That's what I'm saying.
It should be clear documentation showing, hey, this is what we have here, and this is our after work after we performed the surgery.
Like, it's just so many, like, that's not my point I'm making. I was like, how can anybody know the truth when, like, all of this shit just sound like a lie? Like, everybody's changing their story. Like, you got two different doctors. So does Tory just knew the ER doctor and said, yo, lie for me? Like, then Meg's doctor comes in and says, oh, nope, that's a bullet fragment.
Right.
I'm like, this shit just don't make, none of this shit adds up.
So what about the part when he apologized and checked?
Oh, yeah, he played himself. He had no PR team and no attorney. That's what I'm saying. I think he had some involvement. He definitely did something.
Did he pull the trigger?
I think he shot in the air to calm him down after they was fighting.
He was doing so well.
I mean, hey, even the neighbor
I'm about to say, yeah, because then you got the other neighbor saying, oh, I saw somebody shooting in the air. I'm like, and that's another witness that saw something totally different than what anybody else said.
We all know when women get to hitting, it's the hardest thing to break up, especially drunk women.
I'd let them go.
I'm just putting scenarios in my head that sounds realistically. I can see him shooting in the air for them to calm down.
In the text, Tory allegedly wrote, I know you're probably never going to talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. I was just too drunk.
It could have been anything he could have been apologizing for. You get what I'm saying?
This was hours after all of this news story broke. So
I think all of them is nasty.
I
don't think anybody's telling the truth.
I think had he not sent that text message, then I'd have been like, nah, there's really a chance he didn't do it. But listen, this nigga, I don't think he meant to do it. I think that he was too drunk and he was talking shit and he was arguing and it went off. I do believe that.
I don't honestly feel like this man like tried to harm her. And I'm not making no excuses. Like the nigga wilded out.
Oh, it was nice having a show, y'all. But
I don't feel like the man was like on some where he's a menace to society.
No, that doesn't matter. Let's not do that. Right. I'm cutting you off because you can't do that. Because people do that and they make excuses for child molesters. They make excuses for men who actually beat up women and women who beat up men. They make all these excuses. Oh, they're not a bad person. It's like, yo, nobody's saying they're a bad person. Did they make a bad choice? Hell yeah. And that's what they're trying to hold them responsible for. So that's all I was saying. Do I think he should have got 10 years? No. But do I think he did it? Yes.
Because of the text message?
Yes.
What did the text message say again?
It said, I know you're probably never going to talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know that I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. I was just too drunk.
Okay, he was fucking
that's an admission.
He was having sex with her friend while messing with her. Like, that could have been about him being messy in that situation and causing them to fight. He never said, I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for you having to get
yes.
Like he could have been apologizing.
That's a lot, bro.
Speculation.
For him moving the way he was moving.
I think it all
speculation,
is.
counselor.
Yeah. He said it's like that quote of speculation.
Let me get the text message one more time now.
It says, I know you, and he spelled you with just the letter U. So that's
how you spell probably.
Prolly.
Correct.
He's an idiot. Correct. I know you're probably never going to talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, man.
I was just too drunk.
He probably, because he literally caused the fight. I mean, he was hitting both of them at the same time.
Literally.
So,
probably not going
to he's the culprit.
He's really a hero.
So
nah, chill out. Right,
explain. Wait,
ain't no telling what he could be.
Wait a minute.
For, bro.
That was a lie. Much like the witnesses, I'm lying.
All right, so both of y'all are saying mistrial because it's inconclusive.
Yeah.
And I'm saying guilty because he admitted it. Okay. Just wondering where we stand.
What did he admit to?
Here we go. I'm just trying to recap.
Nah, it's context in that. Like that's too general.
The context is you use the letter U instead of saying YOU. That's context, bro.
Nah, you can't do that. Nah, that's not fair.
How is it not fair?
There's nothing clear in that message that makes you say he shot that girl.
Okay. All right.
He could be apologizing for just causing the whole thing from start to finish. Like as far as
why you railroading a black man?
Would you do that if you in a situation like that?
What?
Text and apologize afterwards?
That what? That I
I'm sorry. Text and apologize that you were sleeping with one chick you was dealing with and you was knocking off her friend?
If it led to that type of shit.
If it got crazy like that, I would apologize.
No, what you mean, girl?
I'm sorry for all this.
I'm talking about in your life.
Oh.
In your life.
What?
If you ever did something like that.
Courtney would never.
I know. I'm just saying, imagine your will.
What?
So the point.
Sending text messages during a criminal investigation?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
Focus.
Hey, once firearms involved, I'm deleting every number out of my phone, bro. Blocking them.
I'd have said to her, like, why you let that girl shoot you?
You already know, buddy. Operation Cover Up is in effect.
Exactly.
I'd have had my attorney on the phone like, hey, what should I do?
Right.
Yeah.
Yo. I've been out here doing charity and all types.
Place the chip inside her phone.
Yeah,
and that
for
way
real,
they could
bro.
let me chill.
Tory should have went with
I'm
that
playing
prepaid
devil's
legal he
advocate,
had.
man,
That's what messed him up.
I'm just trying to say.
Tory had a public defender.
At the end of the
I'm
day,
just saying,
I just want one hard evidence.
To me, that's it. That's it.
As a judge, that's enough.
I mean, it went to a jury. It wasn't up to the judge.
So that's unreasonable doubt right there.
Well, they have to prove his guilt, not his innocence, but he's admitting guilt.
Guilt of what?
All right.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. He's guilty.
All right.
They're all guilty.
Yo, rest in peace, Tory Lanez.
Yo.
No,
wrong sound effect.
Oh, my fault.
Let's get this understood, though.
Yo.
At the end of the day, I don't tolerate no violence against women.
Here we go.
Especially black women.
Clean it up.
Clean it up.
Hand him a shovel.
Now,
I don't know.
Tory did that.
Oh, you got what he deserved if he did that. Yeah.
10 years, no tears, buddy.
Y'all think he should have got the 10 years old? Y'all good with that? If he did it?
He ain't gonna do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
He ain't gonna do it.
Yeah. If he did that, absolutely. That's not even.
I'd have fainted in there. I ain't gonna lie. 10 is a long time.
It's a dime, bro.
Jesus.
Jesus.
He ain't gonna do the whole thing, though. He ain't gonna do the whole thing. I don't think.
Nah. He should try to get extradited to Canada. Sure, time will be way easier there.
You sure?
Oh, he's from there. I'm sure he'll get way better.
Wouldn't they try to send him there anyway?
Nah. They probably gonna try to dip him after that. Oh shit, he might get dipped and just have to do the time there.
I could have sworn they was trying to take his citizenship. Something like that.
He might get dipped.
He was trying to get I'm about to say exported.
Deported.
Thank you.
Yeah, he don't keep up with the trends.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Okay. Good job. But yeah, I just want to know where we all stood at. That's all. It was
I
interesting.
used to talk to the Migos and the Bean. They'll be like, I used to look at their numbers. And they give me 45 years. I'd be like, what? I just go home, come back. Like, yo, ain't no way.
What is this from?
All right, so when you're locked up and it be like Mexicans in there,
yeah,
or people from other countries.
You meant literally amigos,
Amigos.
not the Migos.
So they'll have no, not Offset. These are actual gentlemen of Hispanic descent.
Cue it up.
Hispanic descent.
Yeah,
right. So they'll be in there. I'm like, I got 45 years, but they'll send them to Mexico. Mexico had their ass locked up for 8 months. I'm like, all right, bye. Like, we don't fuck with America. We don't recognize these. We don't recognize these bullshit.
I'm expecting him to look like with some remorse and be sad. Like, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
What?
Is wild. That is.
Yeah.
Oh
shit!
All right. Yeah. Any other?
Hey man,
I was about to say last words. Any other final words on this topic?
Nah, I just wish the attorney would have put up more of a fight. That's all.
Okay.
Speaking of putting up a fight,
this boy.
Come on, man.
Come
on, man.
I got you.
Montgomery, Alabama. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Avengers, unite.
All my life, I had to fight.
I think this is one of those moments where it's like, where were you? When you first saw this video? I think when you tell the story to your kids and your kids' kids, I think it's important to say where you were at.
Yeah. All right. So we got to start with the joke so I can just get them out of the way.
Nah, we ain't got to start. All right, go ahead.
I have seen 70 different memes,
Yeah.
cats doing remix videos.
Yeah.
I seen a dude come out like Stone Cold on a dock with a chin and like with the leather vest on. I'm talking about the day of though.
Don't waste time.
In my mind, I'm saying like, yo, you just called, like, you seen the video, say, yo, what you doing right now? Meet me at the dock, bring a chair and a leather vest. I'm shooting the video. What do you find? And he had the right people set, like, everybody was in order. I'm just like, and I've seen like literally 50 different versions of people doing this.
Yeah.
People outside doing chair training. Like, I'm just like, damn.
You're impressed by this.
I'm just amazed that y'all got so much free time. I'm like, damn, I need to quit this job, bro.
Listen,
United States.
I want to make these fucking videos. This is bullshit, man. But I'm finished with it.
Nah?
What's the funniest name you've heard it called so far? That's the other thing. I heard the Montgomery Sweet Tea Party.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just heard mad, just weird
Negro Navy.
Negro Navy.
Yeah, that was my favorite one. I saw one yesterday called Aquaman. They called them. No, it's even better. Nemo Brown.
Nemo Brown.
That's crazy.
Yo,
that's hard.
Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, I be coming up with stupid shit too, so I get it, but I'm just saying to myself like, damn, bro, these motherfuckers is good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, these motherfuckers Montgomery, bro, like they good.
Yeah. It was.
But I'm sorry. Now go back to the serious part.
No, you didn't ruin it now. Listen.
Like, all right. So for those who didn't see the video,
everybody's seen the video.
Yes. Right. You know how you got to lead into it like, yeah, you saw it.
You know, we don't need that for this one.
If Will saw it, everybody would have had to seen it by now.
Oh my gosh!
Like, so I'm laying in bed on Sunday night, and the girl goes, "What happened in Alabama?" I said, "What are you talking about?" Because I had already saw the video, I just didn't know the context of where it was. Yeah. I was like, "Something happened." Everybody's talking about Alabama on the internet. I was like, I ain't been on the internet since earlier. And then I thought about it. I was like, "Oh, it's that fucking fight."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, that's what that was." She's like, "Yeah, everybody's going crazy." I was like, "I'll see you in the morning because I'm going to sleep." Good night.
You said the same thing you found about aliens.
I woke up in the morning, bro. The
Mike,
timeline was going crazy. The timeline was going nuts, and I was sitting there like, "Damn, this is excessive." And then hours later, I just seen the jokes and the memes and the one with the Avengers circles around the people jumping in.
That was good. Right. That was real good.
You're good, you.
That was a good one.
Yes, you're good.
That was because it looked legit.
Yeah, I was like, somebody really took their time with this shit. This wasn't no. It don't look like I did and just cut and paste real fast.
That looked legit.
Like somebody really took the time to Photoshop this shit in here.
Oh man,
it's too much time on their hands, bro. Good job though.
Yeah, great job.
Jay Fresh about to do a whole parody video about it too.
Yeah.
Needs to waste no time, man.
Yeah.
Jason, I'm doing chair training right now.
Y'all know how listen, y'all know how I get about news stories and news cycles and things only running from 48 to 72 hours.
So
I'm gonna make an exception.
This one? Okay, good.
We're gonna need this its own entry.
So then I saw like the serious side of it of people like saying like, yo, this is what we should be doing. We should come to the aid of our brothers and sisters when we see them in peril like that, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, so are we going to use this moment to say, all right, moving forward, this is how we gonna handle each other?
Yeah.
Like if I see something being done wrong to one of my brothers and sisters, I'm gonna make sure I step in.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I saw some of those videos too. So it wasn't no laughing and joking. And I saw it and I was thinking to myself, like, will this be like a kickoff thing that just makes people want to do that? Or have they made it such a joke that it's like it's gonna go away like every other funny thing that happens on the internet?
I think this is gonna be different. I really do. Not unanimously, but I think it will make people do more in certain situations than they would have done before. I do think it has done that. The reason I say that, I've seen enough responses and I've had enough conversations since then about people, how it's really affected them. You know what I'm saying? So when we get to that part,
yo, Brandon,
so
lift every chair and swing. Yo, I'm sorry. I didn't heard that one. All right, I'm sorry.
10 out of 10, bro.
Yo, after park, bro. Nah, that was good, man.
It was. So
I
was mid dissertation.
I'm sorry.
That's why I was like, yo, wait, because I read it at the corner of my eye. So I knew where you was going.
I was listening to you intently and I glanced down there. I can't take you.
Amateurs, I tell you.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's all right.
Nah, but come on back.
Nah, fuck that. Moment is past. Whatever. Whatever. Do what you go back to what y'all was doing. Like,
no. So you really think this
look at him trying to pull it together. You see this here, right?
This could lead to some level of change, you feel? Oh, that's the hope you have?
No, we lifting every chair and swinging. That's all.
Lift every chair and swing.
Somebody check on that lady that got bopped with that joint too.
The moment is past. That's all I'm saying.
Golly.
So how'd y'all feel? Because it's two sides to people with this situation.
Okay.
You got some that wish they was there.
Nah, I don't.
Get some in.
Nah.
Then you got other people that feel like that it's not a highlight for the black community.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that side.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you feel like it's a highlight, or you wasn't a fan?
Oh, no, I was a big time fan.
Okay.
I got emotional watching after the second time and it started clicking what was actually going on.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
I thought it was monumental.
Yeah.
Really?
It definitely started to weigh in like the second and third time. So about the 1500th time, it was like, okay, I'm aware of my thoughts now.
Okay.
And I'm recognizing this.
Yeah.
Listen, it's so many things happening on top of so many other things that happen. You know what I mean? So yes, it looked like a regular brawl, but for so many people not to be involved in it and to move the way they did, that's the part that was
they coming from land, air, and sea. I was just like, holy shit.
So like I said, once it really clicked that the kid swimming in the water is like a teenager.
Yeah. Like, nah,
you know what I mean?
That. Yeah.
So, and you know, he fully composed himself, shook the water out his ear.
Shook his dreads out.
Then said, okay,
right, showtime.
Yeah.
Loaded him up.
You know, so to see that part, and to see the part of, because I've been in, without telling, I've been in somewhat similar situations, not to that magnitude, but definitely situations
wasn't recorded.
It wasn't recorded, but it was a whole lot of racial energy, and the reason why stuff like that was happening.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nah, I ain't never been no super racist. Racial. That's a lie.
I've been I'm about to say, you've been in Georgia too long now for that not to have happened. But even going back to Florida and things like that. Yeah. But back then, you know, like I said, wasn't no cameras, things like that happening. So, but I think the magnitude of it all happening together and it coming together, and we getting to see the story,
and the video.
So people can't lie. And say, oh, they did this. Because, you know, when it comes to black people, we always have to be the perfect victim. We had to have done nothing wrong. We had to be meek and mild. We had to have been praying for, please don't, you know what I mean? For anybody to believe anything.
Bro, it got to be on tape. I ain't going to lie.
Got you, Mike.
Like, so, it sucks that it's like that.
No, it's more than that. It's got to be more than just on tape.
It's got to be on tape. And that shit got to be clear-cut evidence. And even then they're going to be like, well, if you look at it from this angle.
Exactly my point.
And then you got some woke people out here who's trying to say, oh, it just looks bad as a whole. Bro, I think that's pessimistic to look at to even bring that out in this situation, because at the end of the day, it wasn't like we orchestrated this. This is something that happened within the moment.
So this ain't pre-planned.
And that's what made it so heartwarming to me, because it was just like to see people spring into action and do it off the strength of just that man being black and wanting to hold down their own people. I think that's kind of unity that we need as a people, even if it all came through violence. And see the dude, I'm kind of referencing somebody, but he was talking about, oh, why can't we all come together other than just violence?
Like, you can shout him out, like I said, because there's been a few of them, like you said.
He on Twitter. He's a big.
Oh, he ain't big did us?
No.
All right, cool.
But like
he's on X.
It was one of them situations where it was nice to see people come together and really look after each other, bro. It's just off the strength. That's big, bro. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of it.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it being, and this was the one thing that I learned about the situation. A couple of the I don't want to call them reaction videos, but there was, I forget the young lady's name on Instagram. She was saying that at that same port, hours before, her and a group of her friends had just paid honor to the ancestors at that particular area by putting flowers in the water. So she was crazy. Y'all play with us if you want to. Yeah. But for that to be the actual case, and she was showing pictures of them doing it in a little mini screen. You know what I'm saying? And she was just smiling, just the look of glowing and confidence on her face. Yeah. Like, yo, this is all connected, is basically what she was saying. Because we ain't never seen nobody like that. We ain't never seen anybody black swim to a fight. You see what I'm saying? Fact. So for her to state that and share that part of it,
man, they had no situation in.
Listen,
and then all the history of that particular location, like coming out,
that part was the part that was ill.
I was like, all right,
that part was ill. So okay, so let's go a little bit further now that we recapped the recaps and talked about the new national anthem. Not if you Bucks gonna be upset, but the point is.
They about to do a whole video. I'm surprised they ain't put that song behind the video.
Oh, they probably will.
It's probably there. I ain't seen it yet.
Mike said definitely a powerful moment for us on giving the community a week to get through all the jokes. We'd love to see the energy carry over and become the norm. Well said. Very well said.
Absolutely.
But okay, so and that's a perfect segue into it. What would you like to see happen from here?
As far as what? From the situation?
Yep.
I just think as in general on black people, just the idea of having having each other's back, like seeing that and like and just seeing that type of going on where one of us is being treated that way, and stepping in and be like, yeah, we ain't doing that,
right? Nah,
like,
this ain't happening.
What was so like more than what Chauvin did during the George Floyd incident was more like, I can't believe everybody stood around. Like, this wasn't one of those nobody was there and he did this and the cops just caught him on camera. Like, this is broad daylight and there's probably 20 people standing around and we're just like, yo, stop. And now in my mind thinking about, like, in my mind I'm like, I would like to think I would run over there and just get off of him, bro.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah, it's a little.
But I know what that's gonna come with.
Yeah.
I know what it comes with.
I've done it before.
Because then it doesn't even make it. It doesn't even make the news after that. It's me going to prison.
Now, it's just you fighting.
Attacking the police, and I'm going to prison.
Public disturbance. Yeah. They find a charge to throw under it. So
would it be worth it to save that man's life? I don't know. Like, are you willing to give up like a portion of your life to save his?
Yeah.
Like, and I get it. This is different because they're not fighting the police; they're just fighting other civilians.
Yeah.
But like, maybe they'll give everybody.
Yeah, it was definitely fighting the Klan.
But I think the idea that George Floyd video that not every person on this earth has seen, like that's burned in your retina. Yeah. Like, so when you see another black man in that type of distress, and like, oh hell no, I ain't gonna let that happen. Yeah. I've seen that other video too many times. I'm stopping this. Yeah. And I think that's in everybody. Yeah. I mean, whether you choose to exercise it or not, it's in everybody.
That's a fact. Well said. Court.
What I want to see from all this?
Yeah.
I want to see. One, I want everybody to go back out there and take a group picture.
Who was in that?
Yeah, that was in it.
Please do not do that, y'all. Please do not.
Put it up in the house.
Put it in the Black History timeline.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. Well, go ahead, finish what you're saying. I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to cut you. That was a troll? I thought you was being legit.
I wouldn't mind it though, but on a political scale, I mean,
I thought he was being dead serious.
I want people to see that how quick we can come together as a people in the power in numbers and how effective we can be if we all had to take that same fight within that situation and put it somewhere else.
Yeah. Put that energy somewhere else.
Yeah. I like it.
I like it.
Absolutely. Same way we sprung into action with that. Let's do the same thing when it comes to prison reform, all these type of things that's going on.
Come on. Yeah. Sprung into action. I'm with that. I see what you did there. So can I be
in the blackness?
Can I be me?
Go ahead. Push back.
It's not even pushback. It's just more awareness. Recent history. Mm-hmm. Black Lives Matter activists, several have been killed after the fact, being on the front lines, continually leading the struggle, leading the fight. And a high number have been ruled as suicides. We know that's not the fact.
So can I put air quotes on suicide now?
Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. So, all right. I thought you were still talking about the other thing. Okay, no, I'm with you. My fault. I got you. So, yeah. So I want us to stay on guard, especially those who were involved directly.
On the front line, yeah.
Even after you go to court and whatever happens with that, even after years and years and years and years on that.
America would never just assassinate somebody because they're trying to uplift their people. Not.
Nah, never. You sounded too serious at first. So I was like, wait, you did.
Oh, that was sarcasm. If anybody.
Yeah, no, I caught it. It's when you said my name, I was like, okay, yeah. So, yeah. But that's what the second thing that came to mind. And I almost didn't want to say it because the last time I made a premonition about, well, it wasn't related to this. Yeah. Remember what I said last year about when Kevin Samuels passed away, and we got to be careful about all the second and third generation Kevin Samuels, and now we're on like our fifth generation iterations of him.
You know, made about 900,000 of them.
And like I said, the bad part is they see the crown as being open, so they're gonna do whatever it takes to get it, and whatever you've seen, recklessness.
Super out of
on these internet streets with it. So that's why I didn't want to say it, but it needs to be said, especially when people's lives are truly new targets. I'm gonna stop talking. Sorry. Let's talk about something else. Sorry, my bad. Rewind. I ain't cut that. But let me get out of that. I just wanted to mention it, but I still mentioned it too much. Speaking of something positive, people coming together.
Shit, where you going with that?
This Sunday, shout out Mike D. He's going to be back home, Brooklyn, New York. Hip Hop Gets Back is hosting the official red carpet of the Power Jam 2K3, aka Hollywood Play Day. Von King Park this Sunday, 2 p.m. I believe they're doing school supplies. It's a celebration. Our people's Hollywood Play. Shout out Livewire putting it together. That's going on this Sunday, 2 p.m. If you have any questions about that, we're going to see the poll. Actually, the flyer's already on the Hip Hop Gets Back page. I'll put it on the P4AP page and the stories as well. But that is something big that we are happy to be a part of. Shout out to Mike. More than just being a part of it, but being a true, crucial part of it and member of what exactly is taking place. Should have had him up here to talk about it, but hopefully I got that across correctly. Yeah, that's this Sunday, Von King Park in Brooklyn, Power Jam 2K3. If you want information, check out AOD Village. I think it's on that page, but it's on Hip Hop Gets Back page for sure. So I want to make sure we talked about that. What else? Oh, speaking of positivity in the culture, shout out Soul Food Cypher here in Atlanta. They're doing Atlanta Park Day, I believe. It's a part of the celebration of 50 years of hip hop. That's this Saturday on the Beltline from, I want to say, noon till 6. So it's all the I'm about to say the genres. The pillars of hip hop are going to be celebrated: DJing, MCing, b-boying, graffiti, breaking, all of that. Family fun, free to get in. Y'all know Soul Food Cypher is our family. Shout out Alex, shout out Mike Sick, Joe Stu. We know so many of the members of Soul Food Cypher. I can't even remember everybody, but yeah, listen, I will. But I just want to make sure we talked about that. There's a lot of events going on on a weekly basis, and this was the other thing I wanted to talk about. I forgot about the other day. How y'all feel? I know there's a little bit of a transition, but it's what we do.
Let's go.
50th year hip hop. We're a little bit more than halfway through. How do y'all feel about how the culture, music, the people are being celebrated? How you feel about hip hop being celebrated? Is anything missing? Are they doing too much of one thing? What is your take so far? Speak for all of hip hop. Okay, go ahead.
Speak for all of hip hop. Yeah, I mean, I love it. I think they're doing an excellent job. This is our first time turning 50. You know what I mean? Like, so I think people look at it and be like, oh, they should be doing something different. I was like, I know this is it. Like, this is to be as popular and influential as hip hop, the music and the culture is. Yeah. Like, no other genre of music that's this influential is this young. Right. You know what I mean? Like, so like this is crazy. Like, we're getting to see this in our lifetime. This is nuts. Like, we're watching. Hip hop ain't hit retirement age yet.
That's wild.
They still got to work. they still got to go to work.
If hip hop got to work, you got to work.
Damn right. Hip hop ain't eating free. Get up off that couch.
That is hilarious.
I mean? So I think they're doing a really good job, and it's just so exciting to see like where it's headed. That's why they're doing a good job. Like I said, could there be more? There could always be more. But because look at how worldwide spread and influential this is. Yeah. This thing that we built from the ground that people thought was going to be some trash. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you're giving the broke record. Here, take the turntable. I don't know why. It's already broken. Go ahead and scratch it up if you want. It don't matter. Hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, oh, all that damn spinning around on that cardboard. What you doing over there? You know what I mean? You're gonna hurt yourself. Stay off spinning on your head.
Hey, you got your old man voice down pretty well, bro.
I'm ready. I am ready. Bro, you don't even know the type of shit I'm gonna get off when I get older is gonna be crazy. My kid's gonna be like,
"That's wild." What you
don't
just
talk.
Said right
don't
there.
Talk to your grandfather. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Court, what you think? Oh wait, before I say that, do you think anything is missing then? Because you did a great. Once again, politician will be coming out, and it's just.
No, I don't think any one thing is missing. I just think there's so much, so something's gonna get left out.
You're not upset about them not having a G Unit Day directed just for them?
Oh, we know the effect that had on us. It's not even arguing. We know this.
I just wondering.
50's on his last hurrah tour right now. So that's part of the culture. Let's go.
Thanks.
Queens.
I want to go to that show though.
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, for Busted or nothing.
Especially because Jeremiah's on it.
Oh yeah. What'd he do to you, sir? Don't do that,
bro. Hey, what'd he do to me? You the one that pointed out. It was like, why is Jeremiah on the bill?
Why you bringing private conversations onto the pod?
And I'm looking at it, I was like, you know something? I like Jeremiah. That's a valid point, though.
I thought
Yeah, I love his music, but I seen it too. I was like,
yo, he keep a hit in the tuck, yo.
Oh, bro,
he
Jeremiah's
does.
nice.
Anyway, let's stay on. Sorry.
Hip-hop.
Court, what you think? Speaking for the younger generation, anybody under the age of 40.
As far as what
is anything missing from like the 50 years of hip hop
Have
celebration?
you been paying attention to it being the 50th year of hip hop? That may have been a better question.
I've seen like different links and stuff to different stuff, but I haven't really seen like any formatted thing that's specifically for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Animal House, what up?
for the younger generation, what does it mean, or what do I feel like?
What do you personally? I was joking about speaking for hip hop, but what is it? What have you noticed? What have you been like? Okay, that looks dope. Oh, I hope they talk about this. Anything like that come across? Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. What would it take? That's a better question. What would it take for you to actually be like, yo, they're celebrating the 50th year of hip hop, and this particular type of event is speaking to me and something I actually want to take time out to go and do or go and see?
Nah, that's a tough one, man.
I know.
You know what I think would be, and I can't. I'm speaking out of turn, but you know what I think would be ill, and I like just what if they did the last 10 years of hip hop?
Okay,
like that type of celebration, like yo, this is the last decade, because that's like that's the newer generation that it's like, yeah, we want to give homage to them too, but we want to give credit for what's only a decade old and was popping right this second.
Yeah,
now
because that's while that's the present, like that's gonna be history in a second. Like that's the history.
Yeah,
like whether we want to make fun of this artist right now that I may not care of, but they are part of this history of hip hop.
History is created today to be celebrated.
I'm glad
tomorrow.
you said that. Well, that kind of sparked an idea that literally just clicked. I would like to see. I would like to see. Okay, say for instance, an old artist from. I don't want to say an old artist, but an artist that pioneered out of Brooklyn.
Okay,
let's get a modern day rapper from Brooklyn to come do something with him, or whoever sample old beats to different songs. Yeah. Let that certain particular artist who originally made the song come out and perform, and then let the younger come through and do the remix with them, and it be like a collaboration thing.
Yeah. Brandon made a suggestion, said hip hop celebration by decades would be hot. Yeah, hopping too.
That'd be cool.
Hey man, get your own laptop, man. Listen,
I would like to. Yeah, I like to see that. Like each borough, whatever, like Queens, whoever came out.
You got Nas, Queens will win,
and then bring whoever's next hottest come out of there.
Borough versus Borough would be.
Queens.
Anyway, that's not what you were saying. I'm sorry.
We don't want Queens.
Even do a West Coast thing, like where we were back in the day.
It's
fire.
Where Too Short from?
Oakland.
Oakland. Have a modern day rapper from Oakland come out there and do something too as well. You know what I mean? Just to keep that connected. Because I like it. I honestly feel like, you know, when it comes to, because I feel like some people feel like they have to, like I say, your top 5 rappers, they feel like they gotta name somebody from back then,
and they don't really care about them.
They don't really listen to them.
Yeah,
they have to.
I think some of the artists feel like they got to.
And then you got some that feel like you know that you can't like the old rappers from back then if you grew up in this era. You get what I'm saying?
I'm glad you brought that up. Go ahead, keep going. So once again, tell us your top 5 again, Court.
Rappers?
Yeah. I should have said no dances.
I'm a little more personal to myself, but
and that be the thing I want people to know. Like it don't matter what everybody else thinks. It's what you like.
Right.
Like fucking famously, Knots has Redman in his top 5 rappers all the time.
Question.
Because it's his list.
No, because it's right.
And he believes that.
What you mean?
I would respect him for it.
50 Cent.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Just because of the respect I got for him.
Oh, wait, no.
No, that's fine.
I did like his music. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but
I got it.
I rock with Jay. Like, that's,
okay, well,
don't get me wrong.
Don't qualify it by saying, oh, just go ahead. Sorry, I'll be quiet for a second. I'll be talking
get what
again.
I'm saying.
I do.
So 50 J, Meek Mill, Drake,
okay,
and G Herbo.
No, we're not trolling right now. We're not trolling right now.
Are you for real? I'm dead serious. My favorite top 5 real rappers.
Herbo. Okay, I like it. Because everybody's gonna have a different. That'd be the thing. But I get what you're saying. Because I be thinking to myself, like, if somebody is 23, they've grown up in hip hop. If you have never listened to Illmatic, I wouldn't expect you to.
Facts.
I'll be looking at it like, yeah, all right, you wouldn't listen to that. That's not gonna really connect for you like that, like how it connected for me, because I grew up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in the early teens and I'm like, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life, and like I'm going crazy over this.
And I honestly feel like you to really have a genuine care for the music, you have to have been living within that moment. Because it's like this. Even if you look back at an old video of yourself as a kid, you probably like,
what am I doing?
Yeah, I look like a straight corn. You know what I'm saying? But during the time, it was probably popping. What was cool? Up. You get what I'm saying? So as the older generation, when they hear cats talk about Nas and
they like, we don't want to hear that shit.
When they disrespect it, y'all be like, what? Like during my time, we was riding around with our 8-track, da 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 da.
8-track, you went too far.
But I'm just throwing shit out there. But it resonates to y'all. You get what I'm saying?
Y'all track does not resonate to me.
Certain lingo that they say in songs only are dated around that time.
Yeah.
I can't sit here and listen to a rapper talk about a pager and all that, and I ain't never had no pager, bro.
I can't relate to that.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I like flows. I like swag. It's different for me. I don't have to relate to every lyric, but most people want to be able to relate to lyrics.
Glad you said that.
Southwest 31st Street.
Make a left right here. Who you see outside? How the ops keep dying? They don't be outside. We can't leave no witnesses.
What song that is?
No mask.
Bump that in the car.
That's some Herbo.
Yeah,
he know who that is.
Who's that guy?
Bump that in the car, man.
Little Herbo.
Actually, you know what? That might have been probably the best.
Herb really got some pain music and some real conscious music, though. I feel like he gets thrown into the drill rap and everybody just feel like it's just rah rah. He do got some context, some very.
But I mean, to put him in your top 5, that's why I was like, are you trolling right now, or you just?
No,
you
really stand by I've heard him say that before, so I believe him.
But the last time he said it, I definitely thought he was trolling that. So anyway,
it made me think of this Nas comment that was made. I believe it was earlier this week.
Are you transitioning?
Yeah, it's kind of in that same. It's kind of in that same thing, because he was like, he wants more of rappers from his era to release their art. Like, he doesn't want them to he don't want to hear trends. He wants to hear their art. And it made me think of like sometimes like the rappers I grew up with, the ones I really really like and admire. Yeah. Sometimes, how can I say this the right way? I don't like it when I hear Nas make if Nas were to make a Migos record,
right?
Like I hear it and I'll be like, Nas, you don't have to do that, and I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't mind you getting on a record with the Migos. That don't bother me, but I still want you to be Nas.
Okay.
Like Jay-Z's on what's the joint with Future he got?
Keys.
He sounds like Jay-Z.
Facts.
Now the whole hook and the rest of the record sound like a Future record.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Jay-Z sounds like Jay-Z.
Bring your swag.
That's what I want to hear. When I hear the old and new combined, that's how I want to hear it.
Right.
I don't want to hear you get on this record and I'm gonna try to rap like Future.
Right.
I'll be looking at Jay like, yo, what the hell are you doing? I don't want to hear this shit.
Facts.
That's interesting you say that, man. It just said, I can't play this. They'll cut this. But
they gonna cut that last one too.
They're gonna cut the G Herbo too. But
he sound like Herbo ain't pop.
No, it's just a matter of the song. I don't think he has a video for Outside, does he?
I'm not sure.
No. I don't think he does.
Oh, Spicy's getting.
But no, I was gonna say, I was gonna use Spice because he did it with Ferg.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And he sounds like Nas on the record.
And Fabio. So you know what I mean. I was using that as an example, but that's still all Fabio. New York versus, a difference when it's like a Nas and like a Plies record. I don't know.
That's why I bring the Migos in. Like, they rap totally
record.
different. Yeah. Like, if they did a record together, that'll be like, whoa, this is gonna be how y'all gonna do this.
Yeah.
Because y'all do not do the same.
When I think of top favorite, when you ask what's your favorite rappers, I think of me taking a 6-hour-long trip and who am I going to blast? Who I don't mind listening to their music the whole way.
Who would that? You would listen to G Herbo?
I just gave you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I ain't mad.
I am, but that's enough. But
if you notice, all 5 of them give you
five different variations.
Yeah,
that's what you're doing. Yeah. I caught it.
I could dig it.
Like I said, I disagree with 2 of your 5 for sure, but once again, that's still not bad. So, but saying you can't relate to a pager, like, come on, son.
Nah, I can't.
Nah. Nah, he's right. Nah, he's not wrong.
Oh man,
nah, we love hip hop, and I love to bring it back into the 50 years of hip hop. Like I love what we've been doing.
Okay, good. I'm just glad to say that because, like I said, I have been involved with a lot of events going on this year. We did Art in the Park earlier this year. Hip Hop is back in Georgia Spartans. We did that. we've got a whole lot of stuff coming. Like I said, Soulful Cypher's doing their thing. This is all in Atlanta. I'm talking about things that we're directly associated with.
That's just in this city.
That's just in this city. So, you know, New York, they just did the Rock the Bells over the weekend. Shout out the homie New Face. He was up there representing with LL and all those dope people. And that lineup was crazy. Yeah, shout out to Queens. I see I can do that now.
That was nice.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's all right.
Here come a shot.
Yeah. It's no shot there.
5,
It's
4,
no shot.
3.
We talking about hip hop, so it ain't no shot there. But nah, that's all I was trying to say. Like I said, because I talk to a lot of people who do a lot of things in the city and plan a lot of different events. Like I said, we still got 2 more quarters. We still halfway through the 3rd quarter. We got the 4th quarter, and there's a lot of stuff that's still about to take place. You know what I'm saying? Like Auburn Research Library, I'm a part of a panel with them every week. Actually, it's more than a panel; it's a collective. So they've been putting together a film series every Thursday for the past 2 months. They've been showing different films on Thursdays at the library and having discussions around them. And they've covered so many different aspects of hip hop and pillars, and having real professionals and artists come through and talk about it. And I think that, for one, is not talked about enough in the city, because that's a great way to get people into hip hop, into the true culture part, and not just, oh yeah, this is my favorite song right now. So that's what a questioning came from that I was asking about. What would you like to see? Even Jay Fresh, what would you like to see? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I know Jay over there thinking like, well, if somebody don't say this, I'm gonna say it. But but if you think of something, just shout it out. But I just wanted people to understand.
I think I honestly want leaders like you that's pushing, you know, hip hop and keeping it alive and its legacy.
Yep.
I honestly want to see you guys and other people, for the younger generation, just show them like how hip hop changed, like how hard it was for hip hop to even be established. You get what I'm saying? And how much it was to break those doors and those barriers, so they can understand like what the point that they're at now and how important it is. Because I feel like now a lot of times it's almost like old heads will tell young people that you supposed to like this person, or you supposed to respect this type of artist because they this or that. And it's like,
we dropped the ball.
Where does this person play in my life? You get what I'm saying? But
how does it relate to me?
All right, I can get this deal now because this person went through this situation and put this platform on and broke through this door, whatever the case may have been. I don't see too many documentaries that show or anything that's highlighting that,
connecting that part of it.
Right. And I always think it's got to be. See, for our generation, like, so when hip hop is starting, it's starting in one place. You know what I mean? Like, so it's bubbling from there. So you almost in the 90s, like if you wasn't respecting New York hip hop, you just really wasn't enough rappers that well known enough everywhere else, as many as it was there where it started.
Yeah.
I said, now that it's so widespread and become such a worldwide culture and phenomenon, there's so many all over the place that I could understand like why you wouldn't have never heard of Illmatic. If you don't know who Nas is, I'm like, that's crazy. But if you never listened to this album, I'll be like, I can see that. This shit came out before your mom was born, probably. You know what I mean? Like, I get it.
Or your mom's was born.
Born the year it came out. You know what I mean?
That's
I
not
get
where
it.
I was going, but okay.
Easy. I used to not. All right, chill. Ask your mom's about me and Nas.
One what? One love. One love.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
When I first mentioned mom, like, that's crazy. But like, I could get why you may not relate to that. I could get why somebody might grow up in Cali and be like, nah, the greatest rapper to me is E40.
Yep.
All day.
Yep.
Too short.
Yep.
He got fucking 50 hip hop albums. And I could look at it and be like, that's a valid point. I can't even, I ain't got nothing for that one. Yeah, okay. Like, he's been in the game since 80 something and he got fucking 50 hip hop albums. Who got that? And you're going to be like, yeah. And he is a god in the Bay.
Yeah.
You know, Ed Lover said that on the interview. He was talking about how he had Too Short with him in I don't know the full detail, but he was basically just saying like Too Short had to learn, because he said Too Short was kind of trying to like rap like from New York, like he was like from New York. He was just like, yo, do like rap to your people. You get what I'm saying? And he was and Too Short started to come in with his own slang and all that stuff, and people that was from the town was listening to him like, what is he saying? But he's like, he's speaking to people from Oakland. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And each rapper from every side started to adopt that. Like, let me just
listen.
I don't have to be from New York to be a rapper or
the
rap
West
like
got
New York.
something to say.
Right, yeah.
And they will start to respect it. We always talk about authenticity on the show. That's Too Short rapping exactly where he's from, exactly what he deals with. I'm not trying to be somebody else.
Right.
I'm going to be me. And I know I'm talented, so my shit's gonna pop. You may not like it off the rip. There's so many like down south and we had this conversation when No Balls Off was here about like us not wanting initially to respect Southern rap and like places from other places, and then at some point going, these motherfuckers is nice,
right?
Like I don't like it. Ain't even about. He just sounds so much different than anybody I know when I've ever heard rap. I got to get used to that, but I recognize that he's talented and he's going crazy on this record. Yeah, like this is nuts.
Right.
Yeah, that matters. That's a big part of acknowledging talent, even though it's not one you may be used to or not. Okay, all right. I think
I love hip hop. Damn.
Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with y'all responses.
I love hip hop.
Because I was definitely going somewhere with that. But yeah. Jay Fresh even said it. Because why the hell you? All right, fine. He said he wanted to see rappers do like what Will said. If Dre on a record, Kendrick should be on it or something like that. With the different generations and things like that.
That's fire.
So,
I love when I hear that shit. Like,
I mean, it's Dre and Kendrick. You gonna pick two?
Yeah. Two legends. Run it. What could possibly go wrong here?
Yeah, exactly.
This is gonna be fire.
Indeed. What else we got?
All right, one more thought on this black tax thing.
Oh, you want to talk about that real quick?
You want to get off? You want to do it with head to the weekend?
It's up to you. Your call.
Let's head to the weekend.
Okay, I see what you're saying now.
I got you, Brandon.
Yeah.
I got you, Fresh.
Yeah, my fault. Because I'm reading what they say.
Yeah.
So all right, cool, my bad. Do you have anything lined up for the weekend?
Hey, you tell me. Because I have nothing on the books.
You outside? You open?
Hey, pause. But yeah, I wouldn't mind putting my feet on the ground.
JP, what up?
Hitting the streets.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, what you call it is Saturday. That's what I was pulling up. Pause once again. The ATL Park Jam. Brought to y'all by Soul Food Cypher. That's this Saturday, August 12th, at Deer Park, which is on the Beltline here in Atlanta. That's a good look.
Right.
You know, I'm working, so I can't make it, but I think anybody trying to get out with the kids and the family, just a vibe.
Soul Food Cypher?
Soul Food Cypher is the name of the crew. The name of the event is they definitely eating up bars and spitting bars. That's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's celebrating hip hop, 50 Atlanta way. ATL Park Jam is the name of the event. That's Saturday. Like I said, Sunday. There's something else going on Sunday. Oh yeah, Kerosene Fort Knox. They got something going on. Duck Down Boot Camp Click is gonna be here on Sunday.
What?
Yeah. I just saw that today.
That's another one of those like
exactly.
obscure, like if you don't New York rap is respected, everybody's like, who is it now?
Yeah, exactly. So that's going on this Sunday at Piedmont Park at Park Tavern.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I may try to make that. I think I gotta work Sunday too. I gotta spend Sunday too. But anyway,
right.
So yeah, other than that, there you go right there. So Wednesday night, I'm back at Burn Lounge this week for ladies night. That'll be dope as well. Yeah, Saturday I got private events all day. But anyway, I'm gonna try to make some moves and get out there. But yeah, Sunday, Boot Camp Click. They also doing a super producer battle, Diamond D versus Buck Wild. If you don't know them, come out, learn some more stuff. Not just learn, just vibe out. Yeah. Hip Hop 50 concert brought to you by Hype Magazines at Park Tavern, 4 p.m. And I love the website that it's at, boombapatlanta.com. So more options you got to get out into and things to do. You got a game Sunday.
You hooping?
Yeah. I'm outside.
Game 2.
At the gym.
Yeah, we need 40.
Word. Say less.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Only way.
I like that. Anything else that you got going on?
Yo, don't be tenderfooting it out there, bro. I know the ankle's still like, you be unsure about it hooping yet?
Go, right?
Yeah, it's just, just go.
Because
tape it up. And
I never understood when people would say like injuries, when you come back from injury, it's more mental than anything. I'd be like, if you're good to go.
Yeah,
nah, it's different.
You're nervous, bro.
You're
nervous.
Definitely.
Shit hurt.
Now I remember the one when
it's like somebody. I'm sorry. That's the point you say, "Hey, don't flinch."
Yo,
what?
I was about to go for a layup, and a dude came flying. I just threw it up like this. I was
floater.
I was like, "Yeah,
you can have it, bro."
I'm shook.
You're not about to knock it. Right. His ankle just healed up, bro. Right. I just got back.
Listen,
chill.
Man.
He came through like Bill Lane Bear.
Oh,
just in case.
Off the top rope, like nah, bro. It's just 2 points for me, bro. I'll get it back.
I think about work, yo.
I got stuff to do, bro. I get hurt here for real. That's it's coming out my check.
Me bread, like
yeah. I remember when I was still currently going crazy about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like, because in my mid to late 20s, I was still playing basketball on a weekly basis. I was playing flag football on a weekly basis, and I remember kickball was, that was
easy.
No, I'm being serious. You funny.
I seen them kickball fields.
There was occasional. There was occasional, but I know what you're talking about too.
That was unisex. That was,
that's
those
a fact.
games.
Yeah,
It was just good to be in the stands at them kickball games. Damn.
Shout out movers and
I
papers.
need an umpire.
Yeah. But
right.
no, listen. When I got hurt one time playing flag football, it was in my knee. Right. And I thought it was like a meniscus or something like that because I couldn't put no weight on it.
Right.
Thankfully, it was just a sprain. But like for the next 3 weeks of games, I had brace on. Listen, like, yo, I'm playing center.
You got that shit mummified.
I'm hiking and I'm staying right here.
Checking them hospital bills. You be like,
listen,
the way my account is set up.
I had good insurance back then too. And I was still like, because it's just different when you just can't trust your own knee if it's going to beat. And this is like, I was like 27, 28. Yeah. So it did. And eventually you get over it. But like you said, it's just a process of going through it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
what game was this in the season?
It's to be the third game.
Oh, it's third game. Okay, my fault. I said the second. Okay.
So we rocking, man.
So that's the play for the weekend.
That's what it is. I'm working as usual.
It's been a joy, man. It's good to have everybody back in the
building once again.
Man. It's a beautiful thing. I like it.
Yes, indeed. Any last words? Anything we got?
Oh man,
I forget. Anybody birthdays?
Big shout out to the #1 sponsor of Pause for Force Podcast.
Oh my God, you said that. But go ahead. Yes, keep rocking. Go ahead.
Animal House.
Yes, indeed.
And everybody involved.
Yeah, boy.
Do remember.
If you're not following Animal House Music Group, make sure you do. The dopest artists, most talented DJs across the country, nationwide to nationwide, coast to coast. Animal House, I believe it's Animal_House_ Music Group. Animal House DJs as well. Yeah, what Will said as well.
Fire.
Matter of fact, it's almost time for another interview. We got somebody special next week. We got somebody special next week. I ain't gonna talk about it yet.
Secret.
But yeah. But yeah, that's all I got. Anything else?
Thanks to Fresh. Thank you, B.
Yeah.
Court. Knots.
Yes.
You're welcome.
On 3. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.